Thank you for your interest in registering a nutrition commitment with the Global Nutrition Report. This video will show you how to register a new commitment through our Nutrition Accountability Framework platform. Before accessing the online form, we recommend that you prepare your answers in advance using the PDF version of the form. Once you're ready to complete the online form, you start by signing into the Nutrition Accountability Framework platform, or NAF for short. If you are new to the NAF platform and do not have an account, please begin by signing up. We ask that participants only create one account per commitment-making organization. If your organization already has an account, but you are unable to access it, or if you need to change the account holder and sign-in information, please reach out to the Global Nutrition Report team by emailing naf@globalnutritionreport.org. If you already have an account and you're ready to sign in, please go ahead and click the Sign In button. Once you are signed in, please proceed to the registration form to make your commitment. If you've made a commitment before, you'll find the registration form in the Commitments tab under the header menu. If you're new to the platform, then you can scroll down to the bottom of the page and click the Begin Survey button. Questions on the form are designed for registering SMART nutrition commitments. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. As you'll see in the section headers, the questions and the form are grouped according to the SMART criteria. Before beginning the form, please feel free to change the language. You can view the form in English, Spanish, or French. Even if you're viewing the form in Spanish or French, we strongly recommend providing your answers in English to avoid translation errors. If that's not possible, the Global Nutrition Report team will use software to translate your responses, but we will not be responsible for any misinterpretation. The form contains 5 sections beginning with R for relevance. As you work your way through the form, you'll notice that certain follow-up questions only appear if indicated or triggered by an earlier response. For example, in question 1.1a, you are asked if your commitment will contribute to at least one of the listed global nutrition targets. If you select yes, then question 1.1b will appear. Here you will be asked to specify those targets. Another example, question 1.2a asks you to choose the type of commitment and provides a link to the N4G Paris commitment guide for examples. If you select financial as the commitment type, then a financial section will appear later in the form. If you select political as the commitment type, then question 1.2b will appear to specify the type of political commitment. Section 2S for the specifics of the commitment. Here you are asked to provide a title and description of the commitment, as well as information on geography and equity. Section 3 is M for measurable and T for time-bound. Here you'll be asked questions about the key indicators. You may notice that fields are restricted to specific inputs. Which inputs will depend on your answers to previous questions. Let's look at a few examples. In question 3.1b, you are asked to specify the type or nature of the key indicator. If the indicator is an absolute number in a specific currency, you'll be asked to specify that currency in 3.1c. You'll only be able to enter a numerical value in question 3.2a. Another example, some questions automatically include your previous responses to help you stay consistent. For instance, if you select a currency in question 3.1c, the form will automatically populate that currency in later questions. Section 3 also includes a financial commitment subsection, which only appears if you chose financial as the type back in question 1.2a. In this subsection, you'll be asked about allocations and disbursements for nutrition-specific and nutrition-sensitive actions. Key definitions are also provided throughout this section. After the financial commitment section, you'll be asked about monitoring, evaluation, and reporting, and that will conclude section 3. Section 4 is A for achievability. This section contains up to 4 questions. You'll be asked about secured resources, confirmed funders, and the funding mechanism for this commitment. Section 5 is the final section of the form. You'll be asked to provide additional information and feedback. This section is optional. When you're done, please click the Submit button. That concludes the NAF commitment registration form process. If you have any questions, please reach out to the Global Nutrition Report team. Thank you.